Hi, this is David Dusek, senior writer with Golfweek, golfweek.com, as well as USA Today Sports, and I'm joined here by Bill Price, who's the senior director of putters and wedges for TaylorMade Golf. And the company's got a new Spider GT family of putters out. And in addition to the standard Spider GT, there are several other models that have a little bit more, sort of traditional look to them, but lots of different technologies, and Bill's gonna sort of walk me through it. But I've got right here a rollback, a Spider GT rollback. Tell me a little bit about this putter I've got.
Well, I think the name kind of lends itself to the shape and the design here. So you got a very, semicircle type of shape back here, but the top line here is very rolled back, so it makes it easier to really line up your ball, especially with the two-tone that we have on top.
Okay, so Bill, in addition to this colorway, I know that other ones are also out there. For example, this one has a much more silver tone all over the place, and some different alignment system lines here too.
Yeah, simple design just with the 3 alignment lines on top for those players that don't want the two-tone on top, but it's really about the technology, and it's also about mid-size. Yep. Remember, GT is a little bit more of a standard size. Mm-hmm. These are more mid-size shapes. So if you look at the back, we have this roll bar back here that's this tungsten weight.
Yep.
This is 80 grams that we have around the outside, so it kind of flows and allows us to create that better stability story.
And now tell me real quick also, we've seen grooved faces like this in the past from TaylorMade. What do these grooved faces do on putters?
It provides top spin, so we can talk about 25 to 50 RPMs of top spin, which is, we all want more top spin in every putt that we have.
Okay. Now, in addition to the rollback, we've also got a couple other shapes here as well. You've got a notchback. Tell me about notchback.
So notchback, again, is more of a mid-size shape, first off. Classic type shape that we've seen in the past. It has that simple standard cavity that we have, a little thicker top line, and then of course we have a blended with a couple different hosel options. But the beauty of this mid-size is these dual tungsten weights out here, just like GT. So we have this 90 grams on the outside, which really creates this massive MOI in a mid-size package, which creates that same stability as GT.
So in other words, the head itself is more compact, but it's gonna play bigger than it looks.
Exactly. So being able to take a classic traditional putter shape, call it Spider, and have these tungsten weights out on the outside creates that stability story that we like. Finally, we have what we call split back, and split back really lends itself to the design here, having the split wings out to the outside. So this is more of, again, a more traditional, shape that's out in the marketplace, but we have our true path in the middle, and then we have our feel pockets on the outside to create our ultimate feel.
So what is going to be the material? So it looks like, what is this material here, and then what do we have underneath these little packs?
So what we have here is we have steel. So we have 304 stainless steel.
Okay.
So underneath here is we have what we call a feel pocket. So if we take this little pocket off, you'll find urethane underneath there.
Okay, cool. So that's going to help to soften up the feel of it, but that's taking the place of the steel that would be really heavy, right?
Yes, and be able to put more weight on the outside, just like we do with GT.
And I would assume that looking at the top of this putter, that's going to frame up the ball pretty nicely. You've got the white here with a single alignment line, but that width is no accident.
Exactly. So not only that, we also have our tungsten weights in the back cavity here as well.
So if you're going to be looking for some better performance on the greens in 2022, talk to a good custom fitter about the TaylorMade Spider GT family of putters.